I say the coldest shit, but people don't want to donate to me for setting trends and saying the coldest shit. So other people are allowed to steal from me and then to say it and use it and get donations for it. Hashtag FitMax. Hashtag FitMax. We're gonna go ahead and finish the rest. We probably got like 2-3 minutes left in that. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to bounce, man. You know what I mean? Let's play the rest.
Owner of it. It's just like transfer of title on a vehicle.
Paying attention around these boys.
If I purchase a vehicle, ride it for a while, turn around and sell it to you, and then assign the title over to you.
How fast can I break down my sidearm and reassemble it? I can do yours in 6 minutes. It depends on which gun I'm working with. Every one of my guns, the time that it takes me to break it down. Well, you said sidearm. Well, my sidearm is a Smith & Wesson M&P, right? M&P Smith & Wesson 9, right? I haven't timed myself, but I actually broke down. I think I broke it down in the stream, but I didn't fucking time myself. I'd have to find that stream. I don't fucking know. Feel it. I didn't actually time myself. So let's finish this out, man. I got to go finish this grass and take care of some business.
That car is still in my name until you go to the license branch and actually register that to be your property and no longer mine. Tommy ain't done that with none of his guns. All his guns come back to somebody else from a different state that they can track back the and prove was sent through the mail, etc. And they can also prove that the person who motherfucking purchased the goddamn gun lied on a federal application by saying that they were purchasing that gun for themselves and not someone else. But I got the actual video proof, as well as when the feds come in and check the numbers, the serial numbers on those guns. They're going to know who actually purchased that gun. His videos are going to tie to a week after, 2 days after, 3 days after, 4 days after. They ship that gun to someone else through the mail. You can ship guns through the mail, but you can't lie on a federal application and say you purchased it for yourself and days later ship it to somebody else in a whole nother state. Y'all got me fucked up. I studied law, bruh. I'm a scholar, cuz. If I do say so myself.
All right, pause. I finally
about to be out my damn. Let me say this real, Johnny. I can't wake up Soto Nation, man, and I'm not trying to wake up Soto Nation. What I'm trying to do is stop their master. I'm not. See, this is the difference between me and everybody else. Let me make this clear. I do not have the energy to how would I say this? I have the energy, but I'm not going to waste my energy trying to wake up Soto zombies who's been brainwashed since 2012. I'm not. That nigga take shots with his daughter. He admitted to it, and then you had a motherfucker on Real Law shit that when Real Law was planted back, saying that, and they saying you taking showers with your daughter and stuff, and this stuff is not true, and blah 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 blah. However the fuck he said it, right? And it's like, hold up, Crispy said, and they making up stuff about you and taking it out of context. No, he didn't. He told his life story. I can't wake them people up, bro. My mission is not to wake. My mission has never. This is where y'all misunderstand me, right? My mission has never been to wake up Soto Nation members. I think it's impossible. My mission has been stopping the Soto cult leader that got them in the trance. And what they do after that is on them. I'm not here to wake up none of these motherfuckers. Soto zombies. I am here now to stop the beast, the demon, the devil. Will I be able to take my gun when I meet up with Ralph? No. Not at this point, but what I'm getting ready to do, I'm actually, which it's a daunting task, and it's hard to accomplish, but it can be accomplished. What I'm actually getting ready to do after all this shit is over, I'm great foul for my my federal gun license. Well, I thought you got a license, but my license is through the state, but checked by the feds. If I get a federal gun permit, which is hard to get, they take you through the fucking ringer, but you can't get it. If I get a federal gun permit, I can go in any state right now except New York with my gun. And I don't know if I want to even go there with it anyway. You know why? Because even if I do have my federal license to carry in all 50 states, which some people got, I can't say that the police ain't gonna motherfucking jump the gun and kid me. So I probably wouldn't take I know I ain't taking my gun with me when I go to New York. Nope. I got people in New York that got guns illegally. And when I get to New York, I'll have access to a gun. Will I be taking mine? Nope. Because if I go to New York and got to take a nigga life, I ain't trying to take it with my gun. And I ain't trying to stand there and fight it in the New York judicial system. I'll hit a motherfucker, get in, get the fuck out. So nope, not doing it.
We're from upstairs. You know, I'm either making a farmhouse table or buy me an old school table.
He lied.
Finish,
No, he ain't lied. There's 22 people out there waiting. I'm gonna drop the link. I'm
waiting
waiting
on
on him to press live.
To carry.
As soon as he press live, we out of here.
I ain't
And over there,
yeah.
there go the link.
I'll say it again, if I had a federal gun license, I would be able to do that. But here's the problem. Even if I have a federal license to be able to do that, it's not to say that one of the law enforcement or police officers in New York, NYPD, or the surrounding county police department or whatever, will not shoot and kill me even though I'm illegal when they know I got a gun. So hell, I mean, even if I get when my federal license is granted, I don't see why it wouldn't be. I still don't think I would go in New York with my shit right now. Yeah, support Ralph. He definitely a good brother, most definitely. And I always, put support in that brother. Fit max. I ain't no hater. I tell motherfuckers, if you just don't want to give money to me, goddammit, and you rock with me, support Ralph, and that's supporting me because I support Ralph. You feel what I'm saying? In many ways. That dude true to the game, man. Real deal, man. You know what I mean? Did I get my stimulus check? Hell no, I ain't getting no goddamn stimulus check. I ain't even trying. Why would I be getting a stimulus check? I don't work for no company. My business is private right now and been private for years. And I tell you right off the rip, I don't pay taxes on the money I make. I'm great to go do a motherfucking start a bathroom remodel. I ain't paying taxes on that shit. And I'll admit it, send that to the feds. My private labor is not taxable. It's called private labor for a reason. Don't worry about it, Philip. I'll get to that in the stream, bro. Matter of fact, I don't even think I'm going to do it in the stream. I'm going to do it privately. So if people want to be a part of that stream, you got to send a nice donation to True Freeman 1, $ True Freeman 1 through Cash App. You feel me? When I hit these, when I already done started myself, but when I bring other people in, it would only be to people who are supportive or people who already did. And then we're going to take some of these band camps down. Now, what I will end up doing is doing a live stream and reading over the rules and policies of Bandcamp, which is not too much different than YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all this and all that. Ron Draper. Draper, why are you here, man? You know I don't fuck with you, cuz. But oh well. True, are you familiar with a gun trust? It allows any named trustee to possess a firearm that are purchased by trust. And you keep rolling with that quote unquote gun trust. You keep rolling with that quote unquote gun trust. Why would I create a quote unquote gun trust when I can just create, I know about trust too, and when I could just create a trust in itself and name someone as the beneficiary of my trust of all the assets that I have, including my gun, versus naming it a gun trust. See, y'all falling for the okie doke, kids. My mental is off the charts. Why would I create a gun trust and not just a regular trust that name certain individuals to be beneficiaries of my trust, i.e. my property within the trust, including my guns. See, this is where y'all fuck up at, man. But we ain't gonna get into that because I don't get supported to really, shit on y'all. Not even really shit on y'all. I don't get supported to drop these facts and the evidence that I've been dropping for free anyway. See, because people think just because it's a trust, you do something and put it in a trust and you good to go. All right, keep thinking that. You know, trust property can be sold at a tax sale. You know, trust property can be seized by the federal motherfucking government and confiscated. Do you know that, Ron Draper? You 8.0 Ron Draper now because I done blocked you so many times. But let's get it. Do you know that trust can be seized by the federal government no matter what trust it is? Do you know that trust property can be confiscated no matter what property it is? If it violates trust law or the feds believe it does? Do you know that? Don't sit up here and listen to these fools telling you, if you want to hide something from the government, just put it in trust. I see properties yearly getting sold at the tax sale that's in a trust. I see property being confiscated by the federal government through a raid, a raid based on some criminal activity in regards of someone that is attached to a trust. I've seen shit be confiscated that's in the name of the trust. I've seen shit taken by the federal government and state government that's trust property, which one believes that they cannot touch, but they can because they created they are in control of the trust. Do you understand that, Ron? I would never in my life create a gun trust. That's the dumbest motherfucking thing I've ever heard. I know about it. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You know why? Because I read the fine print. I look at the ins and outs of that. Why would I create a gun trust? And not just, why would I create a gun trust versus a trust? Because a trust is a trust is where whatever you've accomplished, whatever you've acquired, you're putting it in a trust to secure the investment and interest in regards to the person that you want the trust to be transferred to once you die. Let's deal with what a trust really is. There's multiple aspects I can explain the trust to be, right? Why would you create a gun trust and not another trust to where your guns are included in said trust? Why would you create a trust? You know, if you create a gun trust, guess what you did? You just put a target on your motherfucking back. Hashtag FedNax. See, you got to think about this shit. Don't run with everything you hear, bro. I've heard of a gun trust. I can create a dick trust. Not saying you're going to be able to cut my dick off when I die. I'm just saying I can create any trust I want. Facts. I can create a motherfucking Jimmy Crack Corn trust. I can create whatever trust I want to. I can put whatever I want to in a trust. And if I don't want to put it in the trust itself directly, I'll put it in a safe deposit box and then name the safe deposit box in my trust. I know about trust, my nigga. I know about a lot y'all think I don't know about. I understand a lot y'all don't think I understand. But I would never create a gun trust. I would never in my life create a gun trust. Now, I'm in the process of about to create motherfucking trust in which whatever I die and whatever's left, it doesn't go to my bitch ass son. And the way that I do that, the way that I make sure that happens, that does not happen, like my shit go to my bitch ass son, is I create a trust and I create rules for the trust. That means whoever I make the trustee / beneficiary of my trust with instructions, they have to follow my instructions in the trust to the letter. And if I say my son don't get shit, and if you give him a penny, a dime, a nickel, a quarter, bitch, you can be indicted and you lose all your you lose the beneficiary capacity, and you lose anything that I was going to leave to you within the trust. See, y'all don't know what's really going on. I do. But I can't, I no longer will be posting a lot of this shit to social media because I'm educating too many people that's stealing from me. I've been doing this since 2008 when motherfuckers wasn't even on YouTube or any other form of social media. Not none of you motherfuckers. You feel me? You feel me? I can go and buy a piece of land and I can dig up the earth, right? And dig it down to 30 feet. And I can put a vault in that bitch and put all my guns. I can put $100 million in that bitch. I can put everything that I don't want to be taken from the beneficiary of that shit. And I can create a trust and name a beneficiary to the land that's in trust that has a vault 30, 40, 50 feet down in the ground with a bunch of guns, a bunch of money, a bunch of everything. Why in the fuck would I create a gun trust? Why? Why would I create a specific trust dedicated to specific items versus creating a trust and saying that the trust is this land, right? I can purchase some land in a cornfield some motherfucking where. I can dig and put a fucking 50 by 50 feet vault in that bitch. I can create a map and put it in a safe deposit box, and I can tie the safe deposit box to the trust, and then I can name a beneficiary of the trust. And when the beneficiary of the trust receives their abilities to be able to own the trust now and be in control of it, when they then know that they're in control of this property and a safe deposit box tied to the property, they can go to the safe deposit box and get the map and know that there's $100 billion worth of shit buried 30 feet down in a box 30 feet by 30 feet that is in the trust. Why would I create a trust for a specific item? No, for real, off the top of my head, I never thought about talking about this, but it was a comment made in my chat, and I show y'all my mental intellect. How quick I think, how fast I'm on my feet. What even responding to y'all questions? Tell me, why would I do that? Why would I create a gun trust? If you create a gun trust, the feds got your shit on their front desk waiting on that trust to be transferred to somebody else to see if they even legally able to even take hold of the trust. And if they're not, because they end up being you put the trust, a gun trust, in a person's name, and that person that person 2 months after you die, before the trust is actually transferred and it went through court, that person is being a convicted felon. Then the feds got it on their desk that you created a gun trust for this person, but in the midst of that, this person became a convicted felon. So now this person can't bear arms or even have arms in a vicinity, but they know they are the beneficiary of a trust that has a bunch of guns in it because it's called a goddamn gun trust. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? The government going to come in and they're going to seize the trust. Pay the fuck attention, man. No, ain't no motherfucker speaking like me. Swear for Jesus. Swear for Jesus. Swear for Jesus. Right, thank you, Philip. When Mr. Freeman is teaching, listen. Unless you can come in and teach me something different or disprove anything I'm saying with facts and evidence. There's not one of these niggas in this sector that you've ever seen in court shitting on courts and shutting courts down. I am the only one you see in this sector that has done that. Facts. Nigga, I do this shit in the court for real. I do this shit in the court for real. See, y'all want to give me credit because giving me credit, you got to respect my gangster, my life gangster, not no street gangster. I'm a street nigga. I'm a nigga who was raised from the streets that'll fuck you up if you force me to do it, but I'll fuck you up legally and I'll be all on the news. Yeah, I had to kill the nigga, and nigga ran up on me with a what? The nigga approached me and tried to stab me, and I'm like the police. Nigga, I pulled out my gun and shot and killed the nigga. Notice when they called the police to my house the other day, and I told the police I police my own community because I got the right to do. Although they tell you don't take matters into your own motherfucking hands, the police agreed to me in my stream the other day. Facts. You lying? You made that up? You had some friends do it? You know I got a 16 camera surveillance system around my crib. That was the day before yesterday. Let me take care of some business today. I'll get that to y'all tomorrow on a Sunday. I'm going to pull that shit off my DVR. And I'm going to pull when about 13, 14 cops pulled up and was standing in front of my goddamn house because they had caught a motherfucker walking past the crib that they was looking for. They ran from them. Which after that, then y'all sent 4 or 5 food companies to my house. Y'all turned around and then sent the police to my house. The police came to my house and they left. Facts. And I can prove it. Timestamped and dated on my DVR system. I got more ways of capturing records, man. You know what I mean? Better check who y'all fucking with, man. And I can be X'd out like the next man, but now one of you niggas on social media gonna X me out. Y'all know where I'm at right now. When I end the stream, I'll be in the front yard. I already cut the back. I already took care of the back. I planted some seasons of shit because I had my fire pit in one spot. I had my canopy in another spot before the winter head took that down and they had tore up the grass from up under it. So I planted some little seeds and like I had a couple little patches and shit. My grass in the back is straight. My dog be running through the front. I got to find out something about this bitch. She like to run down the fence line and all this other shit. But at the end of the day, I'm just cutting the front, cleaning up the dog poop in my yard. You know what I mean? We about to get some rain later on today. Supposed to be. So I'll be in the front, nigga. Roll past and just shoot, nigga. Roll past and just shoot. I ain't worried about it. I bet you can't hit me. You know why you can't hit me? Because most of you niggas who doing this shit and saying this shit, you ain't a shooter. Therefore, you don't know how to shoot. Let me finish this shit out, man. I gotta go, cuz I got work to do. Oh yeah, I gotta get on that.
I know what I'm talking about.
This nigga
That's why he ain't showed y'all no more guns.
School,
He ain't talked about guns nothing since the day I made this video.
Cheap.
Facts. Check your research. I'm the coldest thing out in this bitch. He's just laughing because y'all don't financially support me, but y'all.
That is not real wood, dude.
It is.
It's painted on. That's not real wood. Hashtag facts for everybody who know. It's not real wood.
I don't get support.
That's not real wood. And that for sure is not real leather. It is a fact. That is pleather. I think it's worse than pleather. Hold up, what's going on? I think it's worse than pleather.
He live. Pause. Hold up. He live, y'all. He live, y'all. We gotta go. Jump over the route shit. Don't worry about me. I ain't saying nothing else. He live. I'm out of here. I'm coming back when he done. He live, y'all. We out. True Freeman 317. I'm out. We coming back out the route. Join us over there at route shit. I dropped the link. Peace.
All right, so that's over. Here's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Ron Draper says the gun trust purchases the guns, and all trustees can legally possess the guns. It's very common in big game hunting clubs. Let me tell you why you full of shit, man. Because you're not listening to nothing I'm saying, and I'm gonna be out. And I want you to email me, Ron Draper. And I want you to email me at TrueFreeman1. And I want you to come on a panel discussion or a one-on-one discussion about this gun trust. First of all, I know about a gun trust, but there's nothing specifically directed towards a gun trust. I can create a dog shit trust, and I can collect all my dog's dog shit, and I can put it in a trust, and I can turn around and name trustees to said dog shit trust. So I want to have this conversation with you because what I'm saying and the points I'm proving is going way over your motherfucking head and below your feet. There's something called a trust. You can put any motherfucking thing you want in a fucking trust. You can piss in the bag and get a safe deposit box and put it in the safe deposit box and name some beneficiaries to the trust. You can name some trustees. A beneficiary can be a trustee can be a beneficiary, or you can have beneficiaries and you can have trustees that are under the control of the beneficiary. You don't want to touch me on this topic, bro. Now, let me make something clear to you, right? My son is a convicted felon. According to how you wrote that, right? I'm dealing off what you said, not what you meant. I can make a trust, a gun trust. Let's go with me creating a gun trust like you said. If I name my son Darius as a beneficiary or a trustee of said trust, right? If my son gets caught with the guns, even though he's a trustee or a beneficiary of said trust, he's going to prison. Fuck the trust. See, this is the problem that I have with what you are actually doing in my chat right now. I'm trying to save people from going to jail. You trying to tell people, well, you can just do this and do that to get away with it from the law. That's what you're saying. Check this out. True Freeman 317. I'm out, man. I got work to do, man. I catch y'all on the other side. Email me, Ron. I bet you can have that conversation with me and shit on me in that conversation. Let me find my boy. Hold up, girl. I'm ready to let you out. I'm ready to go ahead and shut the stream down. I'm done, man. I'm done, man. I could be here all day, but I got money to